Well, Scream, we're back at it. Final 2 games of the night. The Chiefs. Looks like we got the Texans and the Chiefs. As we'll get this thing started here again, shout out to everybody in the building tuning in for the final 2 games of the night tonight. DJS is going at it here. And Scream, this is going to be some games that we can say, as we see IP getting a first down there. Look, I was looking forward to finally seeing some other solid teams. You saw the Ravens in the last game. Now we see the Eagles, it looks like, and the Chiefs in separate games. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, we are getting some different matchups finally. 4 teams we have yet to see in the tourney. So I'm sticking with my predictions. MEL, y'all losing these last 2 games, brother, so we can get tomorrow to be great.
All right. Well, yeah, well, last 2 predictions from your boy Scream. He's stating that NLG will win these next 2 games. So, and stay in the hunt of this thing. We'll see what happens. 2nd down and 5 here for Mahomes. He'll get the completion there to Kelsey. And Kelsey will get the first down and then some down to the 18-yard line. So just so everybody knows, DJS is running with the Kansas City Chiefs. Suntan is running with the Houston Texans. So again, the Suntan, he's representing the NLG. So that is the Texans, obviously, and that's going to be broken up and incomplete. 2nd down and 10. While the other side, obviously, DJS representing the MEL League, who are currently up 4 games to 1, Scream. These are 2 must-needed games here for the NLG.
Yeah, one game is up in the air. I will leave that there for the commission's discussion.
Indeed.
But it looks like DJS is in the red zone and the other game is finally getting started. We're going to see Eagles and Bears. Kakashi should be happy about that.
Yeah. Oh, Eagles and Bears, huh? Yeah, Eagles and Bears. There it is. Funny. Eagles and Bears. This is going to be interesting right here. So we'll have to get to that in just a moment. As I was about to say, I don't know what happened with the game for a second there on the left side. But obviously, as you guys can see, we got the final 2 games here as DJS is driving. It's a 3rd down and 1 for the Chiefs. And he's going to hand this off, and he'll get the first down. It looks like he does get it. So it's a 1st and goal. So we'll keep it here like this right now and take a look at a little bit of the drive for the Bears. Boogie J is the Chicago Bears. REV is the Philadelphia Eagles. REV is representing the NLG. And a play action rollout, nice boot play, and that is easy for Travis Kelce, punching in the game's first touchdown. We'll scream DJS. He's put it on, man.
You know, it's a good thing he scored first, because y'all know me. I don't think the resident crash out ever gonna win. That's just what he does. He starts out amazing, and then the crash outs just come out crazy. So I think this is gonna possibly be a high scoring game, though. Specifically for the fact that the Chiefs' defense is not what it used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, McDuffie, Karlaftis, Chris Jones, you got some work over there. You know what I mean? But CJ Stroud got some dogs on offense, man. So Suntan Superman with CJ Stroud and friends, it should be a fun one.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get to we'll take
Nico Collins is hard to guard this year.
Yes,
That's all
he
I'm
is.
saying,
Yes, man. He's very difficult to guard. It's probably why he picked him. Very difficult to
guard. He reminds me of Madden 17 Julio. It just wasn't fair.
Yeah. Julio wasn't fair that year, man. He definitely wasn't fair that year. I know you was loving every bit of that as a Falcon fan. Oh my God, you had to be loving every ounce of that.
That was the one Madden I won my only Super Bowl with the Falcons, because you know that was the 28-3 year. So I got my revenge. I don't know about the rest of them. Shout out to Kyle Shanahan, man. He cost us everything.
So right now, Boogie J getting a solid game there, bringing us to a 1st and 10 at the 37. So again, the MEL only needs 1 game to win the tournament.
Hey, cool. F you. Thanks. I don't hate anything in life except Saints.
Oh man! Oh, we got an issue with their stream over there. Let's go to the other side for a second.
Oh wow, yeah, it didn't cut for me. That was a risky throw he just made.
Oh, okay, it came back. It came back. Man, a lot of pressure here right now on the Texans, and it looks like 4th and 13. He's got to punt the football out.
Do I hate the Panthers? I mean, not more than I hate the Saints. I wouldn't say hate. I would say despise, maybe.
That's close enough.
Yeah. That's like asking the Yankees fan to like the Mets, which I am a Yankees fan too.
I'm a Yankees fan too, and I can't stand the Mets, and I can't stand the Red Sox.
Yeah, get them out of here. Pack them up, man.
Pack them all up.
Spit on their graves, please. Thank you.
You definitely can't.
Oh, he didn't swat that?
Wow. Hell of a throw there, but that's
leave your Mets alone. God bless your heart.
That's a Mahomes throw right there. No connection issue there. Hopefully it doesn't cut off on them, and there it is. So they just lost that game. So I wonder what they're gonna do. Well, I guess we'll find out in just a moment. Scream, let me know in their chat what they're gonna do.
It was only a 7-0 game. It looks like they were kicked from the servers.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, just saw that. So they got kicked from the servers. We'll go back to them in just a moment because this game is going. 1st and 10 here at the 17-yard line again. The Bears launching, and they get the completion. Now it's a 1st and goal at the 5. Boogie Bot J getting it done right now here for the MEL as his first drive. Trying to punch in a touchdown, and that levels concept difficult to deal with, but it is incomplete.
I'm not gonna lie. What's crazy there is that could have been a pick for the Eagles.
Yes.
It was a back shoulder throw to a drag route though, and I think that's why he couldn't catch that.
2nd down and goal here at the 5-yard line. So it looks like they both agreed on the other side to keep DJS with the 7, and a nice play off the RPO to punch in the Bears' first touchdown. So Jay Boogie getting the first tutty of the game today, and now we finally get to see Rev and the Philadelphia Eagles for the first time today. I mean, I got 2 words for you when you talk about the Eagles. It's their first time on. It's their first time on offense. But I got 2 words for you, Scream. Saquon Barkley.
Hey man,
you talk about
it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see because momentum is technically in favor of MEL to start both of these games at 7-0.
Yes.
But you mentioned it in the last game with Brock Purdy's arm.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts don't have the crazy throw power neither, but he is still Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
And he'll take that first throw.
Oh wow. Listen,
I'm shocked. I thought it was a pick.
look, the Bears were there. He was there. That should have been a pick. Damn, I didn't even have my freaking thing on. Apologies, guys. I didn't have my instant replay on at the time. I just put it on. I do apologize.
Hey, well, the Rays suck. You traded a Rose and Reina. Y'all are worthless. Shout out to Junior Caminero though. He elite. Him and Aranda. I like them both. And Bilo. Bilo won me a lot of money last year.
First down and 10 here at the 29-yard line. It's with the play act. And that is going to be caught by Brown. And what can Brown do for you? Get first downs. 1st and 10.
Hey.
1st and goal.
I still can't believe the Titans traded that man for nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Trey Burks isn't even on the Titans anymore, bro.
Hey, look. The Philadelphia Eagles are the most blessed team. Didn't they just get Mitchie yesterday?
Yeah, bro. I seen a meme yesterday.
Listen, man.
They literally have the Eagles logo, and underneath it, the A is the Alabama A, and the G is the Georgia G.
Oh my God, man! Like they just got Mitchie yesterday, and I mean,
for Harrison Bryant of all things.
Oh my God, man! Like it's you talk about a powerful team already. And now you just, I mean, look, Shifty. There it is. I told you.
Quads.
So, Rev's giving them life. As the kick is up and
Rev
that
up those
is good.
fryers.
Yeah.
That's all I keep thinking about when you say his name. Think about SpongeBob, man. That's terrible.
All right, so Bears get the football back. Let's see if they started that other game. They did start the other game. They're going to keep the 7 points for the Chiefs. Actually, they just gave it back to them.
They went back to exactly how it was. It was 7 points, and it was Chiefs ball, so they are resuming from this point forward. Game is regular right now.
Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and go to that game for a little bit here. Second down and 10 here at the 43-yard line. Again, Suntan is the Houston Texans. DJS, the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes launches it, and that's going to be caught by none other than that man Travis Kelce, who catches everything and gets him another set of downs. First and 10 now at the 46-yard line.
You know, it's going to be very crazy to think when Kelce retires, will the Chiefs find another tight end like that to open up their game?
Yeah.
Or will they trade?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Y'all remember how I said that Cowboys play was the highlight of the night? Yeah, that just took the cake. Xavier Worthy just stole the spotlight.
That took the cake. And listen, look, Suntan is in the chat right now. He's just like, welp.
Yeah, what can you do about that? Like, Staley missed a clear tackle.
There's nothing. Look, I agree with Suntan. When you're getting those, stick a fork.
What can you do?
What can you do? I mean, look at this. When you're getting plays like that, look at this. There's guys there to tackle. I mean, how many missed tackles are you going to have?
There are literally 3 different Texans right there, bro.
Wow.
I don't even, how do you?
Wow.
Yeah, man, that is very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's crazy work. That's no question. All right. Suntan back to work. Hopefully he can get his mind out the gutter, per se, and get a score up here. See if he can get back into this game. Second down and 12.
We just missed a banger on the other game. They are in the red zone at the 2-yard line right now.
All right, red
he
zone.
He just threw a pass and got that in front of a Eagles defender. God bless, man.
All right, well, we'll go to it. Red zone activity.
That's crazy.
First and goal here for the Bears, and a handoff to Swift, and he gets tackled back for a loss of 1 on the play to bring it to a second down and goal, this time at the 3 with 3 minutes left here in the first half. Again, BoogieBot J right now trying to punch in another tutty with this tied football game. See if the Eagles defense can get a stop.
So AWOL, he did mention in the first game today, you probably weren't here, he's going to chop all the games up and post them on YouTube at a later point this week. So just make sure y'all got noties on for Snipes channel on YouTube when all the games go up.
Indeed. Shout out to AWOL.
Oh, Texans touchdown.
Oh, the Texans just got a tutty. Was it
Tank
a pick?
Dale just walked into the end zone, beat the defense, behind the defense. Wow.
Okay. All right, so shout out to Red Zone Scream letting us know what's going on so we can switch up. We're going to keep it on both screens for right now. Let's keep the sound here for the Bears.
These games are very intriguing. Again, the Bears got to the 2-yard line off of a pass to, I think, is it Colston Loveland?
I believe it was
that
Loveland.
The other tight end they got?
Yeah, the Loveland, yeah, the rookie. Yep.
Because Tyler Warren is on the Colts, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's why I wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy. And just to answer you, Fern, MEL has Chicago and they have Kansas City. NLG has Houston and Philly.
There you go. Again, the sound right now is for the Eagles and Bears game. Oh, Mahomes takes off. And we get a touchdown pass for the Bears. So they respond with a touchdown. Let's go to the sound on the other side here. The Bears about to go up 14-7. So Boogie Bot J giving the MEL another opportunity here as they take a 7-point lead.
It's interesting to see the Bears in different hands and not Kakashi hands.
It is, right?
Because one of these years, somebody's going to take those Bears from him. And it's going to be interesting to see him build a different team. Very interesting.
No, Kakashi loves his Bears, man. He definitely loves his Bears, no question.
A lot of Bears fans in there, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of Bears fans out here in Arizona as well. Oh, big pick right there. Jay Boogie gets an interception, gets himself in the red zone again. And a bad pass. Oh, God.
Are we worthy? He dropped it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Hey, crash out incoming, bro. How do you drop a give me? Give me got shot, bro. That's all I'm saying. Give me got shot.
Well, this gives more opportunity here for Suntan to possibly tie this game up. But right now, on the other side of things, Rev is having a hard time as he just threw an interception, and now they got red zone activity back on the Bears side of things. As we'll flip the sound over to the Bears and Eagles game. Second down and 10. Play clock running out on the
irony
Bears side.
that both games were 2nd and 10 is crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's a good throw, by
and even better throw on the other side there by Jay Boogie as he punches in a touchdown. And now the Bears possibly taking a commanding 21-7 lead after the extra point. And that's exactly what it's going to be. So let's switch up on the other side here. Matter of fact, we'll make it big here for a moment. First and 10 here at the 46-yard line. A minute left here in the first quarter. And the screen pass is caught there by Chubb. And Chubb grubbing, as Scream likes to say, down to
still a superstar. It's lovely.
Yeah, he's still a superstar.
You know what's funny, though? That's what the second halfback screen we've seen today. Such a dead art, man. It's like the mid-range in NBA.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hey, yo, you know what? I got to give it a shout out to my guy, Jackson Dart. He's been doing that the past 2 games. I gotta do it.
No, you don't.
I gotta do it. I gotta give a shout out to him. You talked about the screen pass. He been throwing that screen pass pretty nicely. He has. I'm gonna give it to him. He's been throwing it pretty nicely. And I know it's not against a first-team defense. I understand that. You still got to go out there and work with what you got. Shout out to Jackson Dart. Got to give him a shout out. That's the end of the first quarter in this one. 14-7 game here, DJS. Again, representing the MEL League with a 7-point lead. But right now, the Texans and Suntan trying to get back in this thing. And again, as we talked about earlier, the other side right now, as Philly is trying to make some things happen, as Hurts is going to take off. And big hit gets him knocked down. And it's going to be a 4th and 5 for the Eagles, and it looks like they have to punt the ball out again, and it is not looking good right now for Rev. Third down and 8. CJ Stroud in the 36-yard line, empty set. And that is a shot to Collins. Nico knocked down at the 4-yard line and scream. He's back in his ball game.
Man. It's beautiful. Number one, he's outpacing him in first downs based off this drive. He's up 1 right now. This game is going to not end. It sounds corny to say this, but the fourth quarter is going to tell this game.
It definitely is.
Whoever got the ball in the fourth quarter to start and end it is going to determine this game for DJS and Suntan. 1,000%. 4 yards to go, man. He's got to get in the end zone, whether it's Mixon or Chubb, or maybe they break the RPOs out. Who knows, man?
See what happens here. 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. And Stroud will get it to Mixon, and Mixon walks it in for another Texan touchdown. So Joe Mixon brings it closer to a 1-point game, and the extra point could tie it up.
What's crazy is like, remember, he technically walked into this game with a 7-point deficit.
Yeah.
But he's brought it back already to tie it up, so it's far from over, man.
Oh yeah, this game is definitely far from over. This is a game right here. You stated it earlier that you feel like DJS is probably gonna crash out in this game pretty much. You know, especially with that drop from Worthy. I know that killed him, but nonetheless. But we did also mention that DJS has a great record here on SNYPZ TV Gaming. So he's here again with it. I'm just wondering if he can, pull it off. But look.
But you see, I'm here. So it nullifies.
I get it now. I get where you're coming from. Okay. So when the other commentator shoots through that you've been losing with on a regular basis, it's just what's going to happen.
All right, so the other game has officially hit halftime. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week as your score. There was roughing the kicker on Jacorian Bennett. However, the Bears did the beautiful thing and declined and just took their points. So the Eagles will have the ball to start this second half.
And the Eagles getting a good start on the run as we start this third quarter. Look, 24-7 right now. Again, all Jay Boogie needs is to win this game, and the series is officially over. But
hey, Scamming, they said you can't win without holding R2. I think you should replay your game or forfeit since you didn't let go of R2.
Who said that?
That's what the chat going on right now.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord,
I'm just messing. I'm trolling. Chill.
Third down and 8. Uh-oh, what's going on the other side here? Hope everything is okay. Okay, good. And nobody's quitting. Good. DJS back for the pass here, and he'll get the completion, but it's back to a 4th and 3. Look, little bit of struggle right now for DJS in these last couple of drives.
I told you, as the game starts, DJS is amazing. That's the start of the game. But as the game lingers on, he starts to have his tails show like playing a spades game. It just always happens. Oh, and there is a pick for Philly. Rev is revving the Friars up for sure.
Okay.
And now he's got a turnover to get the ball back. Okay. Nice work.
Okay. Man.
Oh, okay. So we have a situation in this Kansas City game where he can go for it on 4th down. He's past the 50, and it is 4th and 3 or less. So he will try to go for this here at the 2-minute warning.
All right, he's got some routes. He's definitely got some routes here. Wow. Wow.
He tried his hardest to get that fake snap off, and then Saquon on the other end just doing Saquon things, man.
Wow.
First down, Philly. You just trying to do the hurdle?
Look,
I gotta know. I thought he was trying to do the hurdle.
He might have been. I haven't seen nobody do it yet. I haven't seen anybody do it yet live on the channel. Haven't seen anybody do it yet. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I really do want to see that. But right now, the Texans playing solid defense, got themselves back in this game, and now Suntan is kind of cooking with gas right now. He gets a 6-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 4. $1:30 left here in the first half. Still tons of time here, Scream, for the Texans. And he's going to launch this up. Defense is right there, and they dropped a pick. So a couple drops already, one on offense and one on defense. So bring it to a 3rd down and 4 here at the 28-yard line.
Just to give y'all a heads up on what's going on, these two communicated. I think Kevin Byard at default is at sub LB. So he is just making adjustments to his depth chart to play within the rules of sim. Shout out to these two for communicating and getting that done. So that's why you see him in the depth chart right now while the other game is still going on.
Oh, man. So he dropped the first pick, but not this time around. So DJS gets the football back at the 36-yard line. And right now you can say that you can basically say right now the Suntan got greedy on that last play. Got blessed the first time around, but he got greedy on that second play, and unfortunately gives the ball right back now at the 36-yard line.
The thing ultimately, sometimes too, as DJS will take a sack, Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter ain't playing fair. Let me tell you. It might be the dime because it puts a DB automatically. That is true. Yeah, and going off the little rant at the end of last stream, I definitely think there is potential to run this back, especially with more leagues or even just y'all with more strict rules. So we'll just leave that there. Definitely was some amazing games today, regardless of that, man. So definitely be proud of how majority of y'all played. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave it at that. So it was dime. They confirmed it was dime. But again, great communication. Thank y'all for doing that, man. We really do appreciate it.
1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line. DJS driving again, getting some solid blocking there for Ip Man, and he'll get about 6 or 7. And they call it 6 officially, so it'll be a 2nd down and 4.
He's in the red zone. He has a chance at 3 points here with Harrison Butker, but like we mentioned earlier about Suntan being greedy, DJS can't be greedy here either. Now, I want you to notice there's a safety lineup on Rashee Rice, and the greed almost killed him just now.
It almost got him.
The Texans swatted instead of going for the free pick.
He almost gave it right to him. There's no reason to get greedy here. You run 1 or 2 plays. You run 1 or 2 safe plays. If you're scoring it, fantastic. But you just don't play around in a situation where you could take a 3-point lead for your team.
Agree.
Good blocking. Gets to the outside. Pacheco will get the first. Spins inside. And IP-Man will punch it in. What a run for a big touchdown.
Hey, man.
That was a run.
2 highlight plays in the same game from the same user.
That was a run.
We got. I have my top 3 plays of the whole tourney, and the Eagles just scored a tutty. The Eagles just scored. Looks like that is who's number 2. I don't even know who that is.
Ain't that Jalen Hurts? It's Jalen
Nah,
Hurts.
he's number 1.
Oh, he's not. He is number 1. I'm tripping. Number 2?
It looked like it was number 2 that went in the end zone. I'm about to have to Google that one. I didn't know who that is.
Man, well, we got a 21-14 game at the half. Chiefs are on top in that one, and once again, the Chiefs are represented by DJS, who is representing the MEL League. Again, the MEL League only needs 1 game to win the tournament.
Oh, wow. Okay, so number 2 is Jahan Dotson. He changed his number.
Jahan Dotson. Okay.
He changed from 83, so it makes sense now. All right.
Switching over to the other side as far as the sound, and look at Swift getting sticky with it. Knocked out the 29-yard line, and that'll get him a 1st and 10 as the Bears look to go up even further here. And once again, both MEL teammates have a lead right now, Scream.
Yeah. Gotta find a way to get a stop if you're Philly. And if you are the Texans, you got to play great offense, and you cannot throw picks like you just did.
Wow.
You gotta play the bread and butter of the short game first, deep game second.
There's so much time remaining in both of these games to where these guys just simply can't make mistakes. I mean, not mistakes like that. There's just too much time remaining that you could drive the ball up the field to get back in the game, especially when you're only down 7, Scream. You're only down 7 in the DJS and Suntan game.
All it takes is 1 pick six. We've seen a lot of them today. And there's the bad throw you need. Just no defenders in the middle of the field.
Yeah. And he's trying. And look, right now, DJS is a guy that he sees this and he saw the mistake that you made. Now he's going to try to make you pay for that mistake completely, and he wants to get a 1 or 2 play score here right now. That's just my opinion. And he's hitting with the play action. Oh, he broke out of that. Okay,
he was cooked regardless though, because the way the play action was, it was blown up from the get go.
Yeah.
It was an inevitability at some point.
2nd down 11 here for Williams. Levels concept, so difficult to deal with to this day.
Came down with that. Wow.
Scream, it's been so many years, man, that the levels play has been out there, and it's been the most difficult thing to deal with in sim leagues. It really has.
Yeah, it's a staple of Madden, and it has been for about the past 7 years. And he takes a shot, the juju that is dropped. I don't understand that one.
Yeah.
And that he tried to throw a prayer up and live on one like Tom Petty, and that didn't work. And as we call for prayers, the Bears go up. Roshan Johnson on the red zone scissors.
Wow. Bears up 30, about to be 31-14. So we'll go back here now to the Chiefs game sound. Bears
Why is everyone taking shots? That's a great question, because it looks like everybody's trying to take the deep shot and just either play catch up or put the game away. And there's a lot of clock left.
There's so much clock, man. Like I'm kind of not understanding it right now. I know we're in a tournament format right now, but again, like you have time. It's not like you don't have time. This ain't like this is the MCS where guys are they're playing MCS like the pro leagues. They're playing 4-minute quarters. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to get, they want to get the games over and done with like ASAP. So they play 4-minute quarters in the MCS, like qualifiers and everything else. This is different. You're coming in here with 5-6 minutes. You got time to do some things. When you're driving. You're not playing 4-minute quarters where you think you have to score right away. So that's something I don't understand. In both of these games right now, these guys are taking heavy shots, and you don't really need to right now.
Yeah, if I'm the Texans, I'll start with them first. I think Tank Dell, even though he's a good outside receiver, like he's not Zay Flowers outside. You know what I mean? I think you need to put Christian Kirk out there and let Tank work the slot, stay underneath, be your security blanket, if you will. You don't sign Christian Kirk to come play the slot. That's just my opinion, though. Nico is going to do Nico things no matter what. He's Nico.
Yep.
And as far as the Eagles, as he gets a long bomb to Brown and gets the touchdown.
Okay.
So they're right back in the game.
Yeah. Okay, Rev.
And Nico just took some ankles, my Lord.
Ooh. Okay, Rev. Back to a 10-point game. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. You got to stop the Bears right now, though. You got to stop Jay Boogie. You got to stop him.
2-possession game, man. Defense going to win your championship right here. They need you.
Absolutely. Quick pass here is he'll get the first down on the play down to the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Nico Collins with some Bruce ribs. It looks like his injury is high in that situation, so hopefully he doesn't get injured and then be out for the rest of the game. We'll see what happens. And that's going to be caught. And Loveland will get knocked down at the 33, a 6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4.
The Texans have a really good problem having Nick Chubb and Joe Mixon.
That's a
especially
great
if
problem.
you're like in an ability league, because you can just trade Mixon and run with Chubb for a year, then draft a running back. Yeah, you got the Texans. You got some blessings on your side, man.
Texans is a full-fledged team for franchise. They really are. They have a young quarterback. They got young receivers. They have the pieces, on defense as well too. That they're definitely a good team. That as far as franchise mode you could build. Chiefs are there to win now. That's a win now team. That's a team that most guys, if they got them, they're trying to win now. They're not trying to play any games. They're trying to get to a championship.
I still wonder what made the Texans trade Laramie Tunsil.
Yeah,
they someone had a lot of faith. They just didn't want to pay him.
Yeah.
Because right now, if he had Laramie Tunsil, this pass rush looks a little different, and Stroud has more time.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. These picks right now, it seems right now again like Suntan is making a lot of throws up the middle, and they're just floaters, and it's just giving the defense so much time to get to react to it. And they're getting the picks like it's nothing, as Rashee Rice will get the reverse here, or jet pass, I should say. And that'll be a 2nd down and 1 at the 45-yard line. It's been a tough game for Stroud and Suntan. And they're only down 7 screen. That's a crazy thing. Oh, he missed a sack, but he forced a bad throw. And that's going to bring it down to a 3rd down with 6 seconds left in the third quarter.
The Texans have a lot of good work going on for them. Like, their defense is definitely holding the line best they can. But in a 3rd and 1 situation, when do you decide to try to sell out for the run here?
Yeah. Good handoff there to IP, and he'll get the first down and then some. IP is running that ball hard today. And it's going to be end of the third quarter, guys. 21-14, Chiefs and DJS on top right now against Suntan and the Texans as we head to the fourth quarter in that game. And meanwhile, we got 4:41 remaining in the J Boogie and Rev game. And Rev trying to get some defense going here. Still got some time.
Wow.
And that's a good stop right there.
Big defense stops
huge.
on both teams.
Yeah. That's huge. That is huge. We're going to keep both of the games here right now. And one ends, we'll go in full screen to the other ones. We don't want to miss any more action as we are both of these games are in the fourth quarter now. These are the final 2 games of the night. Again, MEL only needs 1 game, and they will win the tournament on the first day. Run there will get the first down for the Bears, and the Chiefs will bring it now to a 3rd down and 5 here at the 26-yard line.
You know, I have a question for everybody. More specifically, you in the chat. How many seconds is allowed before you scramble with a quarterback? That's not considered hike and haul. It's a genuine question. I'm not picking or trolling.
He dropped that.
Yeah, he just dropped a touchdown. I don't know how he got a touchdown. But is it 1 second? Is it 2 seconds of feet planting? What is the middle area for?
I think that's a legit question. I think that's a legit question, Scream.
With no pressure, let's say no pressure, because I mean, with pressure, it's just like, all right, if a dude breaks a easy block shed, yeah.
I think that's a legit question. I think that's a legit question, and you know, not to hark back what we was talking about earlier, but you know, I got to say what I got to say here. You know, again, every rule is not going to be, you know, the same for every other league. You know what I'm saying? But
oh my God, why was Mixon wide open like that?
Yeah, he was wide. Oh, he tried to hurdle, tried to get somebody was going to get that to him. It didn't work out though. But it's a first down nonetheless. He needed that one for sure. But every rule is not going to be the same. So at the end of the day, I think that you know, I mean, that's a very good question to ask for anybody. You know, as far as that's concerned, because you gotta really think about that. There's guys out there.
Because from the gun is like you're already away from the defensive line.
Right.
And if it happens, are you still waiting 2 to 3 seconds to take off, or are you just like, okay, man, I'm gone? You know what I mean? So I wonder how everybody thinks there on that, because everybody, you don't know how slow or fast 2 to 3 seconds really is.
Yeah.
But I know that's always a thin line for most people. So I was like, you know, and not even about the games earlier, but when I seen Caleb run right there and I did see some like pressure on him, it made me think to ask that question.
Yeah. Wow, overthrow. But no overthrow on the other side as the Texans, there's still plenty of time left. They get down to the 26-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Right now, the Bears are at the 34-yard line, possibly going to score. It's getting ready to hit the 2-minute warning, and man, it is looking spooky right now on this Bears side of things.
A 51-yard field goal.
And he got it.
That makes the distance.
Wow, that's huge. 13-point lead now at the 2-minute warning. So he's going to have to score quickly and attempt an onside kick to get an opportunity to get back in the game. Let's see what Rev could do here. Oh, nice reverse, but the defense is right there for it to shut it down. They get at the 28. Meanwhile, the Texans back for the pass again. We'll get the completion, but a flag on the play. Let's see what that flag is going to be. And it's an illegal contact on Tranquil, so they'll get the first down. 3:12 left in the ball game on that side, and this Bear game looks pretty much over, but let's see what the Eagles can do here with a quick score possibly. Back for the pass.
Yeah, and again, I'm not picking, I'm not trolling, I'm calling it as it is said. Rev even felt like that was an instant scramble on that situation. I don't know what you call it, Snipes. I don't know if we got that play that was there. I don't know what the chat thinks, but that's why I asked. So it's like, you know, I know everybody got a different situation to it, but obviously there are some games that have had up in the air situations. I am going to always state and say, holla at the commissioners about it if you saw something questionable. Get the proof from Snipes when you can, or clip it in the chat if you can. So that's all, man.
Well, yeah, all these games, just so everybody understands, all of these games, and I talked about it earlier, all of these games, I'm going to label them correctly, and then all these broadcasts that we did today, they will be on our YouTube page. Again, make sure you follow us on YouTube, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Texans. So they're back in this game again here. Christian Kirk with the tutty. So they're back in the mix.
He's doing the Ingle McCringleberry.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
It's about to be a 3-point game on that side. And on the other side here,
God.
Wow. All right, well. Let's see what happens here. As it's about to be flag on a play. What's going on here? Oh, it's a roughing the kicker. Okay. Well, look.
What qualifies as pressure?
It's a 6-point game, Screen. Between Philly and Chicago. Yeah. He needs us onside. Here it is. 2 timeouts left.
Ball went too far, though.
Yeah, that was tough, but minute 23 left. He's got 2 timeouts remaining.
I mean, to me, I think the majority of people think pressure is the minute somebody is past their blocker and like the animation is finished, that's pressure. And that's, Madden does consider that pressure if you have under pressure the ability. And you see, that's what 8-1 just said. Like, once they like break right through the block, like that's considered pressure. So if you scramble at that point, it's like,
yeah, it's definitely,
you know what I mean? So it's hard to define when it comes to the CFM stuff. You know, being a former commissioner, all that good stuff. That's why I don't do it no more. Policing things it's a headache, man. Yeah. That life is beyond me. Shout out to all y'all that still do leagues, man. That's why I'm in the booth now. I will remain on this side, but.
Hey, listen, some guys.
I think it's always just interesting to have the conversation and have the, you know, it's like it's just a chat. You know what I'm saying?
It's open dialogue. It's open dialogue.
It's great to have that. It's good to get different perspectives on what people see as what.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. Oh, nice play action, and he'll get the first. With a minute 18 left, and man, that might do it. That might do it. And the Bears right now, with 32 seconds left, that game's going to be pretty much a wrap as well, too. So it looks like MEL's going to finish this thing off. It looks like they're going to finish this thing off. The Chiefs are about to. She's going to knock this down, but Houston said, I'm calling a timeout. Yeah, he not playing around. Suntan not going to do that. That's the one thing I know about Suntan. He is not one to give up. He is not one to give up. That's for sure.
I do give Madden credit, though, for making the change of, doing the no huddle change where it doesn't take as much clock off. I love that so much.
Absolutely.
That is
absolutely
10 out of 10 change. And the 2 clock one is cool too, to do it like CFB does. Just get the game out the way and over with. So big GG's the EA for that one, man.
Indeed. Man. That game is a wrap. This game is about to be a wrap as he could just go ahead and down it out. It's 4th and 5. Or he could just kick the field goal. This game is definitely a done deal. Wow.
See, look, you had the DJS luck today, not me.
Man. Tough day today for the NLG. Tough day today. You know, let it just finish up here, and I was going to try to field goal to finish the game off.
Reminds me of that very infamous clip of Leroy Jenkins. Even if you don't win, at least you still got chicken.
What kind of chicken? Barbecue chicken?
Fried, man. Just fried chicken. That's all that matters, man.
Fried chicken.
Hey, Rev, I appreciate that comment. Centralized rules definitely will help. Yo, DJS, what are you doing? What
DJS, what is the reason for that? I mean, really, what is the reason for that?
Like, now imagine they watch this, right? And they say, well, DJS, because you're an idiot, your game doesn't count anymore, you lose.
What was the reason for that? I mean, the other game, it didn't matter anyway, but what is
he faked the point? I missed that? Y'all hear me calling this out, right? DJS literally just broke the same rule Scamming did about running and fucking going backwards 10 yards. Why would you do that? They literally put us in a general chat and said, if you do it again, it's L. You're going to do the exact same thing they just argued about?
Yeah. I mean, it's
purposefully retreating more than 10 yards backward to escape the pocket is literally not a thing. And you possibly just cost MEL a game because you did that stupidity. Nah, hey, look,
Yeah,
y'all. I told y'all I don't care about being no bad guy. I call it both ways, brother. That shit is literally a rule.
If I mean, if it's a rule, it's a rule. It is what it is. You know what I mean? That if that's a rule, that it is what it is. If you're not supposed to do that, I mean, even at the end of the game with a game being over, you just don't do that.
He can punting out of bounds or just miss the field goal. The game is over.
Yeah, game's a wrap.
And again, if they take that case and clip it and say, yeah, bro, this is childish. Why did he do this? Don't get mad if they agree and say that's an L, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Agree 1,000%. Because I mean,
I'm not calling it petty. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm just literally saying the rule literally says it right there, clear as day. Purposefully retreating more than 10 yards backwards to escape the pocket. It don't say about punt plays, but it's just like, bro, that didn't even make sense just now. The game is over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, Scream, as of right now, that's basically the final for the day. MEL went up 6-1 as of now. We'll see what happens with that particular situation, but as of now, that's what it is. This is currently what it is. 6-1 right now against the NLG. Dominant day here for the MEL. Dominant, Scream. I mean, it's
just an asterisk on some things, and we gonna leave it at that and let the commissioners discuss whenever they may.
Yeah, that's all. That's all commissioner work. That has nothing to do with us. That is all commissioner work. They can handle that. I don't worry about that type of stuff. But once the rules are in place, if we know the rules as commentators, then we will approach and say something within stream as to what's going on. Just like how Scream did just now, how he alluded to it. What was done with the Chiefs game just now to end the game. So that's where we're at with it. But right now it is 6-1. We said that first to 5 is the winner, but it's 6-1. So clearly, it's a done deal. So we really only have 2 games remaining.
We got Sin versus Methodical.
Yeah,
I would love to see that tomorrow still, no matter what.
Oh yeah, me too.
I think that's 9 p.m.
That was 9 p.m. Eastern, and then we have an 8-10 game with Miami Kid and Procana. So I would love to still see both of those games. You know what I mean? So
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I want to see both of those games. I still want to see those guys play. I want to see those guys play against each other. So Miami Kid, Procana, Sin, and Methodical. I hope you guys are still gonna play these games tomorrow. All right, show some love. You guys, please show love and still play the games. We know that the series is over. It's all good, but please play the games, guys. Play the games. I want to see these games, man. I want to see these games. Plus, y'all, you get Scream. Listen, Scream.
Bragging rights are a thing.
Look.
You know what?
Yeah.
What happens is this. If somebody in NLG come to you and say you suck, you can be like, at least I didn't lose in the tournament.
Facts.
Bragging rights always wins the argument sometimes, man. I don't know. Yeah. I'm a petty nigga. What is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, look, I agree that, you know what I mean, for bragging rights, as far as player versus player, you play the game. You know what I mean? You play the game. So I feel that they should still play the game no matter what the situation is. They should definitely still play the game. But obviously, it's going to be clearly up to them. But I hope that they do play the game, guys. I really do hope that you guys play the game. But nonetheless, again, I said it at the end of the last stream. Trial and error, everybody. Just remember that. Things that have to be tried, and then you work around things to fix things. If some things are broken, they'll get fixed. It's okay. It happens in league play. It happens in tournaments. It happens in everything. All right. So with that, just remember, you got to give stuff like this ample time to, and you got to give it a chance. That's the biggest thing. You got to give it a chance, even if it doesn't go your way. You got to give it a chance. And figure out what can be changed, what can be fixed for the next go around. Cause listen, again, look, at the end of the day, tournament or not, some things are gonna go wrong. Some things are gonna go wrong, guys. Look, things go wrong in the MCS. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't watch it, I promise you, live and direct in Florida, when those guys are live and direct, things go wrong there. And they have to go through it, figure it out, and they figure it out. It's the same thing here.
Yeah, and you know what's even crazier? Like, I didn't even know the player friend thing was broken until it was brought up earlier. I guess there's like some bug with whoever the home team is. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
because of the Madden Championship Series, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I was like, what? What does this even mean? But I get it.
Yeah, there was something going on with that, and I'm not sure if they stopped the qualifiers or they paused the qualifiers right now.
I think they just kept going and just let it be. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they may have just let it go. But again, that's a situation that, you know, obviously, again, we don't have any control over that, as far as that's concerned. But, you know, obviously, again, you know, rules have to, you know, some rules have to be shaken up a little bit. You know, it is what it is. It happens, guys. It definitely happens, man. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. No reason to trip. You know what I mean? These things have to change. Some things have to change. Some things don't. You know what I mean? Some things don't have to change, but some things do. It happens, guys. It's all good. It's all good, man. But, man, they got wiped today, Scream.
You know, speaking on that whole World Series we had idea.
Yes.
I think with the group stages thing, depending on how many leagues would join, let's just say we had 4 leagues, 8 people each, 2 conferences, 4 different groups, round robin turning, go from there. Top 3 in the or top 4, obviously each one gets in, and then the top 2 next people, and make it like a playoff. I think that is another good way, instead of doing I mean, obviously there's just 2 leagues here, but if we do 4 leagues, you know, I got some ideas in mind, so there's that.
Yeah, well, you know what, to be honest with you, Scream, I would like to do at least 4 leagues. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do a 2-league tournament. I want to do at least 4 leagues. I would love to do probably as much as 8 leagues. I would love to do that. To have a full 64-man bracket, I would love for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can either do that one NCAA style for the college basketball.
Yeah.
Or you can literally just do groups of 8 like the World Cup. It just depends, man.
I'll be honest with you. That's what I would prefer to do. I would, if we were able to get leagues of 8, you know, 8 leagues of 8 guys in each league, total of 64 guys. Hey, look, we're gonna do a college bracket type situation. It's one and done. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's one and done. You know, who's gonna end up on top? You know what I'm saying? What league is gonna end up on top in the championship? Who's gonna have the most players in the Elite 8, in the Final 4? You know what I mean? Who's gonna have all of that? That's the image. That's the vision. That's the vision. Now we gotta work on it, but that's definitely the vision. I'm definitely gonna be cooking up some things, and Scream, I'm definitely gonna be contacting you on a regular basis about it. So you keep yourself glued to the Discord, brother, because I'm definitely gonna be contacting you about that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be here.
Most definitely. Look,
if I'm not playing Destiny or Pokemon or anything like that, I'm here, man.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna take away from your free time and playing your other games, brother. That's the one thing I will not do. You know what I'm saying? Because
you're fine.
I like my free time too. Trust me.
Trust me. You better. You got Battlefield coming up, man. You about to lose your whole everything.
You ain't never lied, man. And I gotta get myself prepared, man, for that, and also for Call of Duty. And you know, if it comes out next year, I think everybody got to get prepared for Grand Theft Auto.
Man,
I mean, listen, oh my God.
Hey, listen, don't ask me to do nothing in May.
Yo, bro.
With Mrs. Birthday is always around Mother's Day. Don't ask me to do nothing in May.
Man,
Just
I personally
let me be a father.
listen, Scream. I personally feel when May comes around, if it stays official for May 26th, I personally feel that if leagues ain't done yet,
taking that day off.
No. Listen, if leagues ain't done yet, they gonna be done. Leagues are gonna be. Guys, get prepared. You guys
Anybody
that are in these
playing
leagues,
Madden on May 26th and not playing GTA 6, bro, I think you have the craziest life on earth. That's all I'm saying.
Like, I'm telling you, man, that's going to be the biggest thing in the world. And just the one time I will say, you'd be a fool if you play Madden in May when that game comes out. You'd be a fool not to not be playing Grand Theft Auto.
It's a fact of life.
It's a true fact of life, man. It really is. All right, look, it's late. It's midnight, 12:06, approximately Eastern time. Scream, I know you got to get on out of here. You got to get to work in the morning, man. We got to do things here as well too. Yeah, I'm telling you. But look. Fantastic night once again between the MEL and the NLG. Unfortunately, NLG only got one dub here today, but let's see what happens in the final two games tomorrow if those guys play. I hope that they play, and if they do, they will be playing at 8:10 Eastern time and at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned, everybody. We're hoping to have those games here. We greatly appreciate you. Scream, any last words before you get out of here? By the way, I do appreciate you coming through and rocking with us the entire night, man. Thank you so much for doing that, man. It's greatly appreciated, brother.
Oh, yeah. Committed to this, man. I was excited this was happening. This is a good way to kick Madden off. I'm going to suggest they run these back, this specific leagues, different matchups. Just for bragging rights, best 2 out of 3. I don't care what you call it.
Yeah. Reset
the rules, do whatever you got to do. I think it's all good for the sport of Madden and the trash talk that's been happening. And it is currently happening right now.
Yeah.
Y'all go really review them rules and go crazy. That's what I will say.
Yeah, I would definitely say before we get out of here, just like Scream just elated to, I will say the same thing. Once everybody goes over the rules and everybody agrees to the rules, that's the key word, everybody. Once you agree to the rules, okay? Once you agree to the rules, I think you guys should do it, even if you don't do 9, let's just say you guys do 7 players, or you do 5 players. If you only have 5 players in each league, guess what? Do a best of 3. Do a best of 3. What's wrong with that? You could run that for a couple days. That'll really separate. That'll really separate the men from the boys. That will separate them. But the key factor, like Scream elated to, okay? Agree to the rules that are in place. Once those rules for the tournament are in place, there's nothing else you could say about it. Those are the rules for this tournament. It's not for this league or for that league. It is for this tournament. That'll make sure that everybody reads the rules, because that's the key. Most guys, not most guys, but most guys read the rules. But you get a couple slackers that don't, okay? And that's what you got to avoid. Everybody has to read and sign off on the rules. Once that happens, there's no more arguments. It's very simple. It really is. Again, shout out to my Madden Underground people. That's what we do there. If you read and understand the rules and you check off on it, you have no complaints. And if you do, you can kick rocks. It's as simple as that. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But so again, get some, go through all of this. I'm going to label everything, everybody. You know what I mean? Everything that we did today, I'm going to label everything, make sure I label it correctly. I'm going to get busy with that as soon as we go off air here. And then it will be on our YouTube page, probably by the morning, long as everything uploads correctly. It'll be in there probably by the morning. So stay tuned for that as well. But Scream, again, thank you so much, brother. for your time tonight. I greatly appreciate you once again, man. And I definitely can't wait for tomorrow. If you're available, will you be available tomorrow if they play those 2 games?
I am here.
Well, there it is. All right. Well,
you know how Groot says, "I am Groot." I am here.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, look, Scream, get off of here, man. You got to go get some rest. I'm going to get out of here as well, too. I'm tired as heck. But with that being said, guys, it is your boy SNYPZ from my guy Scream. We greatly appreciate y'all tuning in once again. Have a great night, everybody. And we hope to see you guys tomorrow night for the last 2 games of the tournament. We're out here, guys. Slide, folks.
Peace.